Okay. So we don't, we have kind of a schedule to adhere to. So we won't really spend much time talking up front. We'll just get right into the episode. But Laura, I know there's something that you want to address, and I'm down to address it as well. About the last week's episode. But we'll talk about that in the after show debrief, because that what you want to address happened during the after show debrief, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, all right, why don't we just start this episode and we'll get right into it.
Okay. Uh-oh. Couldn't hear you there for a second. Okay,
Who, me?
Yeah, now you're back.
Welcome to the Chicken Coop show. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And this is the video podcast kind of live stream show where we talk about things and sometimes take phone calls, and I don't know, just different things happen. We usually react to commercials, but that's not what's going to happen today. So today, well, a few weeks ago, there was an episode that Laura was not on where I interacted with a scammer. I got a scammer on the line who was trying to scam me for this situation, which I'll explain in more detail in just a bit. And well, I'll just say this. I was able to schedule another scammer to appear on the show. I mean, they don't know that they're appearing on the show, but I was able to schedule another phone call with a scammer at 6:15 p.m. So we're going to have another scam session and talk to another scammer, and I'll kind of get into the details in just a bit. Yeah, it won't be Lazelle or Lizelle. I was calling them Lizelle before, but it was I think it was Lizel. It could have been Lizel.
Lizel.
I think it was Lizel.
That's what they said.
But anyway, so this is the topic of this show is called Scammer's Delight. We can just go ahead and start that title. Pretty good intro that it's funny. I mean, when I say good intro, I mean that theme song was pretty good, I think.
Where'd that come from?
It came from the first episode that we ever did, and that title card was made a long time ago when the show first started, and we never used it until now, actually.
Right.
So let's get into it. This is what happened. To recap, or to familiarize people who weren't here when I talked to the scammer. This person contacted me on Instagram saying that they work with the management team for what's his name? This singer named Tony Terry, and who is a real singer. And they said that he's doing this sort of podcast live stream event or something like that, and they wanted me to be a guest, and that they would pay me $2,000 to be on it. And I mean, it was really clear to me that it was not real, but anyway, they wanted to talk to me, I guess, on Zoom or whatever, and so that's what we ended up doing. And then, just to give you a little bit of a highlight, Jason Odd / Weird Artifacts made a little bit of a clip, a 2-minute clip of kind of some funny moments from that phone call. So why don't we just play that phone call? This is from a few weeks ago.
To Brent.
Yeah.
Am I talking to Brent?
Yeah, this is Brent. Yeah. Take it from the top. And by the way, if it's so we're hearing the audio of the scammer, and then obviously Chicken Jessica's on top. In case that's confusing, it's not Chicken Jessica talking, but okay, go ahead.
Am I talking to Brent?
Yeah, this is Brent. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Brent Weinbach, Esquire. Look, I just want to understand what the performance is. Is it a sort of a modern dance, or is it just purely musical?
No, it's going to be an open style conversation where no script involved. You can be yourself and have fun during the podcast.
Is it more of a New Jack Swing, or is it more of a sort of mid-70s avant Berlin?
So it's a classical music from mid 80s and 90s.
Is it
So
avant? Is it avant Berlin or is it post Berlin?
it's offline.
Southland?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's music from the Heartland.
Yes, sir.
Is it a sort of a musical conversation, or is it just purely strictly dickly?
So it's a musical conversation where you
Got it.
can talk about culture of music in different parts of the world.
Are we talking sort of Pomona or West Covina, Bellflower, places like that? Claremont? Who's on the lineup? Do we have is Dennis Rodman on the lineup or anybody like that?
Sir, are you kidding?
No. So I will appear via Zoom.
It is live streamed on Facebook.
Okay. So I do face swap.
I'm sorry.
And how does payment work?
Are you crazy?
Are
you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry. Why
are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me right now on this call?
I was just trying to talk to you like a true San Franciscan. You know, I thought you knew San Francisco style.
Can you meet me out there in San Francisco?
I actually still have an apartment in San Francisco on the corner of Harry and Plump.
Get the good flow. Come on.
Get the what?
Get the hot fuck, man. Bye.
Liesel? We're gonna use that as a promo as a highlight clip. Highlight clips, by the way, you can see on Chicken Coop Show on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Okay, anyway, so look, T minus 9 minutes, I guess, or something, but until we make the call to the new scammer. So the reason I wanted you to see that is because for the people who weren't here last time was several days ago, I got a message on Instagram for the exact same scam. Okay. It's somebody who's this time their name is John Andrew is the name on there. And they're saying that they're Tony Terry's manager and that it was the same whole thing. There's this kind of live stream event that they wanted me to be a guest on. It pays $2,000 or whatever. And I said, okay, yeah, sounds good. You know, I said and they said, oh yeah, we can talk about it in more detail on WhatsApp or Zoom or something like that. I said, let's do Zoom. And I said, could we talk, Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time? And they said, yeah. So we're all set up to do that. What's interesting to me is
why Tony Terry?
Why Tony Terry? Did somebody in the sort of scammers union? Yeah, the scammers universe, did they create a Tony Terry scam that is being used by various other scam? I mean, it's just interesting to me that there's a Tony Terry scam that people are using and they're not, maybe they're disconnected from each other, that they don't know that, oh, this didn't work out the way they wanted to. I don't know what's going on. It just seems really interesting to me that there's a Tony Terry scam out there that is being used by multiple scammers that don't know each other, maybe. So anyway, so one thing to keep in mind when we get on the phone, I mean, I have some ideas about how I'm going to set this up. I'll introduce you, Laura. He doesn't know that I'm bringing somebody else with me on this phone call, so I'll introduce you. Okay. But something to keep in mind is that I tried last time to keep them on the line and not sound too crazy or right. not sound too weird or whatever. Mm-hmm. But let's try even more to try to keep them on the line as long as we can and just, subtly throw in some weird things here and there. But you know what I mean? Let's not try to scare them off too quickly. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, okay. Until we make that call. And, I don't know. By the way, I thought, okay, there's two things I thought at first. At first I thought they know what happened last time and it's the same group of scammers and that this time they've got
full throttle
something. They've got more leverage. They got more info or something.
Maybe they have Tony himself.
Maybe something. Tony Terry is a man, but
right. Wait, Tony Terry is an actual soul singer or something like that?
Yeah, R&B, New Jack Swing kind of thing. I don't know.
Funny because in the episode that you guys did, the guy said it was like a classical music discussion or something.
Yeah, I
90s
mean, he didn't,
classical music.
He didn't. Yeah, he just obviously misspoke. I mean, I think he meant to say classic 90s. I don't know, or something like that. Maybe I think is what he meant. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what did you think when you saw that phone call? Because Laura reviewed it just before today. I mean, earlier today.
What did I think?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. I mean, at first he almost seemed legit to a degree. I mean, just the way that he had it set up and everything, and I guess he just had his script down or whatever. But then the dead giveaway was when he was unable to answer any questions about San Francisco. That was just like clearly not a good subject for him.
Well, there's a lot of, I mean,
he didn't expect that. He's like, oh shit, where's my map? I can't find my map. Let's move on. Like,
right.
My San Francisco map, it fell behind the refrigerator.
Fell behind the
Like
refrigerator.
he couldn't figure out how
Scrambling to find.
He's scrambling. He's
like
like,
cities from all over the world.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got cities from all over the world.
City
and
maps.
He's looking through all his maps and he's going, okay, Berlin,
Los Angeles, Pomona,
Santiago, Rancho Cuco. Okay, where's the San Francisco map? It's gonna fall. Okay, what else?
Exactly. I don't know. But it was
so-
also really funny how he was like, get the hard fuck. He didn't even say, get the hard fuck out of here. He just said, get the hard fuck.
Yeah.
And also
well,
he misspoke. He missaid it at first.
I know he said get the hard floor, I think, or something
right,
like
it
that.
was like,
Get the hard floor. Maybe he said,
oh, sorry, buddy. That wasn't exactly the hard diss you meant it to be.
He has a whole booklet of different swear words to use that are in English.
He's
and
like, let's see. San Francisco style disses. Hard fuck. Oh, I'm going to go with that one.
Or no, he's like this.
Oh,
hard floor. Hard floor.
Floor.
Oh, no. It's not hard floor. It's hard.
Right. He thought it said floor.
And okay, it's 4 minutes until we make the call. I just want to say also that the other possibility I thought it was is that.
Is that really true, Stephen Guy? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did he play the Tin Man in the touring production of The Wind?
Yeah. Now, the other thing I thought it was is I thought maybe I thought it was somebody from the Chicken Coop audience that was just messing around and said, oh, and then trying to do the scam again. I thought it was that. But there were too many details in the message from Instagram that made me think this is real. This is a real scammer. It's not a Cooper, and it's Mm-hmm. So
wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're getting ready.
You don't know who you're going to be talking to right now, or
well, his name is supposedly. I mean, it's not. This is not his real name, but this is the name he's using. Is John Andrew. John Andrew.
All right. And so we don't know if John Andrew is going to bring on his manager or whatever.
No. John Andrew is the manager, and he's the manager of Tony Terry. I mean,
okay.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Now I'll do the talking, Laura, and I'll start things off a little bit, and I'll slide you in kind of in a way that's hopefully cool with him, and it doesn't set him off. But it did seem like a couple things made him kind of, when I mentioned Dennis Rodman, he did seem to become suspicious, I guess. But
that was the emergency button for him. He's like, wait, what? Dennis Rodman.
He's like, Rodman? What do you mean Rodman?
Maybe he's like, I've actually heard of this guy, and I know this is not for real. It's like everything else you were naming. He was just like post-Berlin expressionist. Sure, I'll go. Post-Berlin avant-garde. Oh, it's avant.
Yeah, he went. It was offline. I think he said offline. I don't know what he said. Offline.
I don't think
he
knew what you said.
I didn't know what he said. Truth be told.
But I think the Dennis Rodman thing, he probably had heard of him and was like, wait a minute, this is not.
It's funny when he was
part of the post-Berlin movement.
Are you kidding me, sir? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, we have T-1 minute, don't we?
Okay, I mean, I don't know. Should we start calling now, or I don't know? I mean, now, Chicken Jessica, you need to be in here for this, right?
Yo, what's up? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, yes. I think it could even be a little louder, I think.
Okay. All right.
Pope John Andrew.
So just, I don't know, give me the word. I just got to be here to feed the audio in.
Yeah, that's cool. I like to have you here. Maybe can you do another test volume again on that?
Well, that's the Zoom thing, so I'm gonna have to adjust it when they're talking.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I just want to make sure I hear his voice pretty well and stuff.
Get the fuck, man. That works.
Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and should we start calling? Okay, it's 6:15. Let's do it. Let's call. Yeah.
Okay, now I got to put in the passcode. All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to call, and I'm gonna do this when it's like, time for you to talk.
Okay.
Verifying passcode. We're in the meeting room, waiting for host to start the meeting. I mean, they might not even be there.
He checked in with me earlier today to make sure
Wow.
we were doing this. So hopefully it's good to go.
Laura is a little quiet, maybe.
I am. Okay.
Oh, never mind. No, I'm a liar.
No, good.
Yeah, we good. What's up? Still waiting for host to start. I mean, I could just pop in once.
No.
That way, you know.
Oh no, I mean, whatever. We'll just kind of wait it out,
Yeah. All right then. Oh shit! Here we go.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Brent. How are you doing today?
Hi, is this John Andrew?
Yep.
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Really nice to get in touch with you.
Oh, me too. Yeah. I have a question. I have my. Is it okay if my sister? I'm with my sister right now, and I was wondering. Her name is
sure.
Laura. Can
Sure.
she join in on the call because she's also a musician. And I was curious about if. Well, yeah, we were wondering if when I appear on the or make the appearance on the Tony Terry show, that if she could come as well because she is also a musician. Would that be okay?
No issues at all.
Oh,
You can do
fabulous. Is okay here, Laura, did you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Laura. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, Laura. That will be perfect. Being a musician, you can share your part of the story. You can tell like how it's like what is your journey
Mm-hmm.
and what are the ups and lows of your life. You can talk
Great.
about all these things, and that will perfect.
Oh, John Andrew, I had a question.
Amazing.
If Laura appeared as well as me on the same show, would we both, as far as just talking about payment, would we both be able to be paid separate the separate fees, or would only I be paid and I just have to cut her off?
Okay, let me explain that. If Laura have like her own identity, like a Facebook page from which she can join, then we can pay her the same amount. What we're paying.
What if
But-
I just
Wait,
have a?
wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me understand this. You're saying so we can both be paid separately to $2,000 each?
Yes, if Laura brings some sort of like unique identity to a podcast.
I get the hard fuck, man. That sounds awesome.
I have a social security number. Does that work? Because I haven't been on
Yeah.
Facebook for a while, but would my social security work?
No. We don't need any sort of like social security.
Oh, what about like a Zoom account?
No, we need our identity, like a Facebook page, like Facebook verified you that you are an artist, comedian, athlete, musician,
Yeah.
just like Brent.
Yeah. Oh, you have athletes on too.
Yeah, we were like inviting like everyone.
Just out of curiosity, which kind of athletes do you have?
Because
Which
we have
ones?
brothers who are professional game show
Bodybuilders.
watchers and
Yeah, we
bodybuilders.
do have like Robbie Robinson, a famous bodybuilder.
Wait, Robbie Robinson
get
and
the-
Tony Tone.
Hold on a second. Get the hard fuck. You got Tony Robinson. You got
No.
what did they have? Tony Terry.
No, Tony Terry and Robbie Robinson.
Robbie Robertson. Whoa.
Wow, that is funky
Is
fresh.
Also, he will be also in one of the episodes.
Oh wow. Now
So what is Robbie Robinson? What exactly does he do?
Actually, like he is Robbie Robinson is a famous bodybuilder. He's a champion.
Oh my God, does he?
Really?
What parts of his body does he work out specifically?
Like the whole body.
That kicks ass. Oh my God, that's
over
amazing.
that.
Wow.
Did you say he's
cannot-
Did you say he's an Uberman?
No, you can Google Robbie Robinson.
Oh, I thought you said.
oh.
I thought you said he was an Uberman. You know.
I thought you said he was uber fit. That's amazing. That's amazing. I can't wait to see that.
So
Is it possible? So So we would both
what do
be
we do?
there
Yeah, how do okay? So
with
what
Robbie
happens?
and
What
Tony.
do we do? We just talk about music and we talk about sort of how it affected our lives and our bodies and so forth, or what?
Exactly. It's actually about your story, like how you get into what you are doing right now, what are the ups and lows of your life, normal journal, random questions about your own.
Cushions? Did you
That's
say
it.
normal journal cushions?
Questions.
Cushions.
Normal.
Okay, yeah, like
Cushions.
whoopee or otherwise.
Like a butt cushion, pelvic cheek sponge, things like that. Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
It's funny because I actually had a very short stint with bodybuilding in my early 20s, and I even went to Venice Beach for a while, and I thought, that it would be something I wanted to really dive into, but it was really, really hard for me to be there at the time because there were a lot of, challenges for being, a small female on Venice Beach. I don't know if you're interested in my story now, or should I save it for the show?
Yeah, you can save it for the show. So we're all set for 1st of August for this, right?
Is what?
Oh, all for the 1st of August?
Yeah. I scheduled that already, Laura. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no, because it's in.
But I want to ask you, like, have you done that before? Any sort of podcast or online event through your Facebook before, or is this the first time?
I've never done. We have actually both never done live streams before, and I don't really know exactly how that works, but I know that you somehow have to log into a face swap, and then you kind of, I guess, do you need a business account?
Yes, you do.
Does it? Oh.
Okay.
Are you on a laptop or computer? I can show you like how you can,
well,
you
we're
can
actually kind of just on. We're
Would you be able to show us remotely on our computers? Like if you were to log on,
I
like
can guide you. You can, no, you can do it yourself. I can only guide you from my side.
oh,
Oh,
right.
okay. But real quick, I just was curious about the whole bodybuilding thing. I wanted to just chime in with a little thing. Do you think it would be a topic of conversation for us to talk about our bodybuilding experience on the Tony Totally Tell Me show, or should we not? Does Tony Totally Tell Me not want to talk about that kind of stuff? Because I myself, Laura had some experience bodybuilding, and I did too, but it was much shorter lived than my sister's because I was really trying to just focus on my gluteus maximus, and it was so sore that I actually had to sit on a cushion for quite some time, and that's actually why I thought you said cushion earlier.
That's what I thought too. Exactly what he said about the cushion. It made me.
John Andrew?
He left. He hung up.
Damn, I wanted him to get angry at least,
He hung up.
Well, hold on, we can try calling again,
Oh yeah.
No, you're good. Well,
I wanted him to get upset that like last time.
that was photo, right?
Do you think that behind the camera he was just like, like was he looking at his script going, none of these answers are what I was expecting? Just click. Or was he like with somebody going, these fucking guys? He's like, what the fuck is
Picture last time that was not his picture. Anyone's picture. They didn't have a picture last time.
Oh, so that guy's on Zoom. That was his picture.
Yeah, with Tony Terry.
That's well, that's just some random fan with Tony Terry probably or something, right?
Okay, ready? We're gonna try to join. Again.
Let's try to get in on this again. Just I'll do the talking on this.
He just hung up.
Maybe he got disconnected.
I hope he got disconnected. I hope he just got cut off.
What if he just like, oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. So yeah, you need a business account. What is it about the Facebook business account that he?
I knew that. I had a feeling. I mean, anytime he paused, I kind of started to think, okay, he's brewing a little bit.
He's brewing.
And then he was going. And then when I thought, I know this is wrong about having going back into the bodybuilding thing.
That was a bit.
But I knew that was the wrong move. But
it was also interesting that he, well, I didn't know if he would totally like follow along with what you were even saying. 'Cause I don't know. It is so.
I wanted to say gluteus maximus, and I wanted to relate that to the whole cushion thing.
So funny that guy's a bodybuilder. Like it's now this bodybuilder that's
No,
involved.
no,
in the
Tony
whole
is not
thing.
the bodybuilder.
No, I know Robbie is or whatever.
Robbie.
Robbie.
I wanted to call him Rotten Robbie
Are
also,
they
but
choosing these people who have similar first and last names for a reason? Is it like easier to hack into their accounts or something?
I also wanted to put him on the spot a little bit about. So, what songs did you know of mine or something? You know what I mean? I wanted to ask him some questions that he won't be able to answer and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But how about I was trying to use that get the hard fuck man in there a few times.
He's obviously not answering, but I'll pop in case he answers. But
that's too bad. That's too bad. But hey, I mean, damn, I was trying. I guess that was a little pushing it, getting back into the bodybuilding thing. It's just funny because this guy didn't
push it at some point,
right? Well, you got to push it at some point, but it's also this guy didn't lose his cool in any way whatsoever, like the other guy did,
Right.
So
wait, so are we gonna try to call him back, or can we not do that?
It seems like we're not. He's not answering. Let me try to. I can try to message him on Instagram right now and say, hey, I think we got disconnected, or something like that. I wish that he got upset though. That's funny when they do, because it's just
right.
But yeah, what are they? Is there a group of them, or is it a guy by himself, or what?
One wonders. There's got to be at least two of them. Maybe. Then again, who knows? Who knows?
Hold on, let's see if he messaged me here. Okay. Oh no, he messaged me 26 minutes ago.
Oh, that was at 6.
I'm just writing him. Hey, I think we got disconnected. Look at Gemma Leslie's photo.
It's funny.
It's what's just so funny is that it's the same scam that they didn't. It's that people they didn't. It's just funny that it was the same scam, but of different people, a different and almost maybe even different party, maybe
Maybe.
I hope that he hasn't, because by the way, an update. I mean, after the previous guy, he deleted his profile and stuff or whatever, and this guy has not. He has not done it. Yeah.
Wow.
He has not deleted his profile. And by the way, by the way, I didn't tell you this, Laura. Tony Terry. I contacted Tony Terry's official account.
Uh-huh.
And I said, hey, just so you know that there's this scam that's trying to say that you're, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they said, oh, no, that is my management company. It's legitimate or something like that,
So it's a fake. It's like somehow did Tony Terry die or something? And are they
no. They must have hacked his account or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, can we get back on?
I wonder if you can try to contact Tony Terry by reaching out in some other way, not on their quote unquote official account.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm sure that Tony Terry's got it taken care of or whatever. But
oh my god.
So the scam basically is this. To answer Cammy's question, is that I think what they do is I don't know. It's something you have a business account on Facebook and then you somehow have to, make them managers or something like that, or somehow give them access to your account. And then somehow, I'm not really sure. There's a lot of different ways it can go. They could probably pay you the money that they said they're going to pay you. And then they say, oh, we overpaid you. Can you pay us back a certain amount or whatever? And then they cancel the payment. And then I don't know, something like that, So anyway, look, hey, I mean, it was I wish we could have got a little more mileage, but you know what? It was pretty good though. There were some funny moments. That was
funny. Gemma Leslie pointed out when he asked if you've been on a podcast before.
That was cracking me up. They said, "Have you ever done a live?" They said, "Have you ever done a live stream type thing before, or something like that, a live podcast?" And I just said, "No, never." It's just so funny that he himself was on one,
Right,
and
that is hilarious.
That just was so funny. Yeah.
Right. Oh my god! If only he knew what was happening just then to him.
I know. Can you try? Chicken Jessica, can you try one more time trying to get in on the Zoom, see if what happens?
I've tried several times, but I'll try again. It's just not answering it. I'm trying right now.
Yeah.
Go in. It's funny. It's
Um,
the room is called like Tony Terry's management, whatever.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. If the first time I tried to call, my name defaulted back to get or CJ, and so I don't know if he saw that for like a second. Then I canceled it and I put your name back in.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, sorry, I think we got disconnected.
Yeah, I think my Zoom kind of like went for the update.
Oh, it kind of bugged out.
Hmm
Uh-huh.
All right, Brent. So,
Yes.
you can tell me that have you guys done that before? Any sort of podcast or online event through your Facebook, or is this the first time?
First time.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like share my screen with you,
Oh,
show you like what you need at your side, and you
Oh.
can double check everything at your side. Okay.
I would love this.
Okay. I just shared my screen with you.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, business settings. Yeah, this is. I think I saw this one time. I think I saw this on a TV show once.
I'm not familiar with this.
Is the
So keep
settings
going.
on TV show?
So
What?
let me see. I think I saw it on a. I think I saw this on Yoingsters. Have you seen that show, Yoingsters?
Are we doing some sort of comedy over here, or we want to talk about this thing?
I want to talk about this thing. Let's see, business settings. Oh, can you share the screen again? Sorry, I want to see that.
Okay, I'll let you go. I think
I want to figure out how to do that. Because I only saw it one time on that show.
Is it possible to do something on Instagram?
thank you, Brent. Thank
Oh,
you,
thank
Laura.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
So
Goodbye, best to Robbie.
is there?
Are you still
Wait,
there?
John Andrew, are you still there? John Andrew? Hope he maybe he got disconnected again. Dang, I really wanted. I was looking forward to being on the show.
He did not.
I was looking forward to being on his show, the Tony Terry.
Yeah.
Because I looked up Tony Terry. He's actually a really cool. He does a lot of really cool stuff. It would have been good to. I wanted to.
Yeah. I wonder if he didn't like that I was on the phone or something like that.
Well,
Because
no, I think
wonder
he's
if it was because I talked about my bodybuilding background and maybe that was not good.
maybe it just was a little too off topic.
Well, maybe it was like too much competition with Robbie or something like that. Like maybe he didn't want to have somebody on the show that would be interfering. With
that would
Robbie's
kind of
bodybuilding.
that
sort
would
of
kind of make Robbie feel maybe
bad about steroid usage or whatever.
something like that or whatever. Because you did it
Oh.
all natural, right?
Right. Sorry. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, Tony, Johnny, are you still there? Johnny Andrew?
Not now.
I was trying to. I knew that we were connected still. I was
just making sure Laura knew that too.
Yeah, I actually wasn't sure if Laura knew that, but I was trying to just act like.
I know. I knew exactly what you did.
I shouldn't have said youngsters. I I don't know. I was just.
Always the youngsters. It's probably time to go to the after show.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Hey, I wanted to welcome to these new members here. I want to try to get them back, though. So, Laura, you knew that we were still connected, and we were pretending to be.
Yes.
We were pretending
obviously.
like we were pretending that
like we still were into it. Like
yeah, we were still in character, but
Right.
thinking he might have hung up, but in character.
Why were you confused by the fact that I had it
No, I wasn't sure. Whatever.
about my past bodybuilding experience?
I
Being
wasn't
on
sure.
steroids and stuff.
Right. I just.
Were you just thinking like, oh, I didn't know this was true about Laura's past?
No, I didn't think that. But
Weird.
so
The youngsters was the dead giveaway, I guess.
I think youngsters was a little bit of a.
He seemed like hypersensitive to any comedy, that might have
any
been.
funny business.
Any funny business. He was out.
Yeah, but it's funny because he's keeping his cool a lot better than the other guy did.
Right. He's like, are you doing comedy right now?
But
Oh my God.
I just
Does
wanted
he
to
not know you're a comedian or what?
no, I think he thinks I'm a musician. I think they for some
What
reason
the
think I'm a
hell?
musician or something like that.
Wow.
But I wanted to say that, or maybe he thinks I'm a bodybuilder. I don't know. But we're gonna go to the after show debrief. So we're gonna try to contact him again. We're gonna try to get on there and say we got disconnected or whatever, you know. But you can join us. And also, Laura has something to talk about in relation to the last week's after show debrief. If you become a member, you can join us. And the way to do that is there's a join button on the bottom of the screen. Click that, and Cyborg Number Blue did it, and Max House did it, and welcome to those new members, Max House and Cyborg Number Blue, and we get into some laughs in there and stuff, and it's kind of more of the same, but I feel like we get a little more, I don't know, a little more free in a way because it's kind of an insider situation, but we're gonna do that. So yeah, and then there's a couple different tiers you can join, and one of the tiers gives you kind of behind the scenes content and an extra and a monthly ringtone, but you also get these little icons that you can put in the chat room, the little pictures that we drew, and various things. You can figure it out for yourself. It's easy. Anyway, we hope we make it good for you guys. Whenever there's new members, we always want to make it good for the new members. So Cyborg Number Blue and Max House. Although I feel like Max House might have been a member in the past. I don't know, but we just want to make sure it's good for you guys. So we're going to try to make sure it's good when we go into the after show debrief. But anyway, thank you again to thank you first of all, thank you to Chicken Jessica for working behind the scenes, and thank you to people who were doing the tipping on the show and stuff, and also thank you to Jason Odd, otherwise known as Weird Artifacts, which is the name of his band. He's been helping make the highlight clips for the show, which you can see on Chicken Coop Show, which is its own YouTube channel. Instagram is the same account name, Chicken Coop Show, and TikTok. And thank you to Gemma and Cami for helping out with that. That's a good question. Thank you for asking that question, Cyborg Number Blue, about how you join the debrief. There is a link to the debrief in the description of this video that you're watching right now. And there's also, I think Chicken Jessica will post it in the chat room under my name. It'll be under my name, so you can find it there in the chat room. Either one works. It's probably easier to, rather than scrolling through the comments, it's better probably to just go to the description of the video. And then also, if you want to see any past debriefs, just go to the playlist for the Chicken Coop on this channel, and there's a bunch of past episodes, and there is and then the behind the scenes content is on there as well. And there's also everything you want to find is there, except for the monthly ringtones, which are on the community tab of this channel. Okay, I think I said it all. Yes.
Sorry to jump in.
What?
I screwed up and I don't have the link in the episode description, so I'm going to fix that right now.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay, well, let's do that right now. Oh, okay. Thank you for everybody for mentioning this. Okay. Okay. So you put it in the chat room right there. So
I did that, but I'm gonna post and update this, and hopefully that updates. But there you go.
Okay.
So I'll just give me like 1 minute on that.
Oh, sure. Okay. So we'll just chill out here for a little bit. Anyway, guys, this description will be, just keep refreshing this video until the description shows the link in there. Otherwise, you see it right there in the chat room, and it's like that. So we'll see you in there a little bit. We're going to wrap it up here, and we'll see you in just a bit. And we're going to make it good for Cyborg Number Blue and Max House and everyone else. And then I think that's it. So my name is Brent Weinbach, and we do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And by the way, one other thing, I know this is a shorter episode. Starting next week and on, there's not going to be a rushed short episodes anymore. So yeah, there you go.
All right.
Okay, it's in the description now too. Okay, I'm Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And the name of the show is The Chicken Coop. We'll see you next week, or we'll see you in just a little bit over at the after show debrief. Bye-bye.